LSU. Reshaping Futures.
LaSallians to its home, the LaSalle University campus.
Now we are home again, so welcome everyone.
This is where education begins. This is where opportunities are found. This is where transformation happens. Welcome back to your home, LaSalle University. Be part of the zone. LSU Tabay.
Diri Tabay.
Our number one priority is the safety of our faculty, staff, and you, our LaSallian students. The things that I'm about to share are really important. Each of us have our own responsibility of keeping each other safe.
The health and safety protocols that are put in place by the school are based on the IATF regulations to stop the spread of COVID-19. This will serve as your contract as you embark on learning in the new face-to-face setup. As one LaSallian community, our success and failure rest on your hands. Entrance points for pedestrians are Gate 6 in the facade and Gate 8 in Abanil Extension. Those who are entering at Gate 6 but heading to IS campus or entering Gate 8 but heading to college campus may use the skywalk. Everyone, including all students and faculty entering the school premises, needs to abide by these rules. Implementation of this protocol will allow the university to manage operations in a safer and more effective manner while still in the midst of this pandemic. Step 1. Wash your hands in the hand washing stations. Step 2. Disinfect your soles using the foot baths. Always follow the physical distancing markers. Step 3. Get your temperature checked before entering the campus. No face mask, no entry. Sanitize your hand. Step 4. Scan the Stay Safe app or the Health Declaration QR code. This is how you can scan the QR code. You can open your Google Lens or iPhone camera and search with your camera, or you can download the Stay Safe app by searching Stay Safe PH. Fill out the form and present it to the discipline officer in the area before proceeding to your designated classroom. Like pedestrians, entrance points for vehicles are Gate 6 or in the facade and Gate 8 in Abanil Extension. Those who are entering at Gate 6 but heading to IS campus or entering Gate 8 but heading to college campus may use the skywalk. These are the designated parking spaces. Please take note that the red areas are for vehicles and the yellow ones are for motorcycles. Once your vehicle is parked, before going to your classroom, fill out the Stay Safe app or the Health Declaration QR code and present it to the discipline officer in the area. The flow and movement of people within the school are very important to stop the spread of COVID-19. During indoor meetings and classes, please ensure that the imposed school and safety protocols are properly observed. Conduct meetings observing safe physical distancing and not exceeding the prescribed room capacity. Practice 2 meters physical distancing during all in-person contacts. Avoid close physical contact and being in confined spaces with others. Avoid turning on the air conditioning system. Hold the classes, meetings, and gatherings in spacious areas with open doors and windows. Choose non-face-to-face meetings as much as possible.
be able to contribute they remain on critical levels and pursue same job together in a small career. I will continue all my God to do our 80 start we jump baptism in Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the first part of University graduation of 2021-2022. Fully excited that the year forward of our special recognition ceremony for the area. And now the presence of University for the presentation of each candidate person for me.
The University, the Senate, and honor with the public. Excluding ceremony for the candidates for election today, July 3rd, 2022. And now on, Mr. Olga, representative of the graduating students to read the petition.
I, Omar, on behalf of the three candidates, petition as follows. Fellow candidates, raise your right hand and repeat. We, the graduate students, have met our requirements for the admission to higher education. Verification of our respective degrees. We realize that without the selfless moral and material support our factors, our graduation our love parents and be given as a symbol of our desire and determination to become diligent and self-reliant Christian men and women, imbued with a sense of social responsibility, especially to the privileged and deprived members of our society. To elaborate the ceremony candidates respective baccalaureate and graduate program, Brother Jose University President will give his inspirational message. Big hands, please.
Young men, young women of LaSalle, we are gathered here today to pay homage to a dream. St. John Baptist de La Salle dreamed of a school. He dreamed of a place where young people like ourselves can discover what is most excellent in themselves. Today, the La Salle brothers and the educational community of LaSalle University entrust to you the responsibility of building a better community and a better nation. Bring to your life endeavors a noble purpose. Participate in the creation of communities that will serve and minister to those in need, especially those who are poor and disadvantaged. We promise to be with you as you take further steps in your learning journey. When you need to be renewed, come back to this place, because LaSalle University will continue to be your community. We will always be your home. We are proud of what you have achieved, and we have faith in you. We are joyful to send you today to the world, to renew it and make it hopeful again. Receive therefore as a symbol of our trust and confidence in your capacities to make a difference. This academic food. We now grant permission to your parents to don your accolades. Congratulations.
The hooding ceremony now concluded. We request all parents, family, benefactors, spectators to please proceed to the Deportivo as the candidates will prepare for the second part of the exercises. Once again, we request all parents, family, benefactors, and spectators to please proceed to the Deportivo as the candidates will prepare for the second part of the exercises.
Because of the pandemic, majority of the establishments shut their doors to the public. Even our alma mater, LaSalle University, closed its gates to its students. This year, LaSalle University unlocked its gates wide open to welcome back LaSallians to its home, the LaSalle University campus.
Now we are home again, so welcome everyone.
This is where education begins. This is where opportunities are found. This is where transformation happens. Welcome back to your home. LaSalle University. Be part of the zone. LSU Tabay.
Diri tabay.
Our number one priority is the safety of our faculty, staff, and you, our LaSallian students. The things that I'm about to share are really important. Each of us have our own responsibility of keeping each other safe.
The health and safety protocols that are put in place by the school are based on the IATF regulations to stop the spread of COVID-19. This will serve as your contract as you embark on learning in the new face-to-face setup. As one LaSallian community, our success and failure rest on your hands. Entrance points for pedestrians are Gate 6 in the facade and Gate 8 in Abanil Extension. Those who are entering at Gate 6 but heading to IS campus or entering Gate 8 but heading to college campus may use the skywalk. Everyone, including all students and faculty entering the school premises, needs to abide by these rules. Implementation of this protocol will allow the university to manage operations in a safer and more effective manner while still in the midst of this pandemic. Step 1. Wash your hands in the hand washing stations. Step 2. Disinfect your soles using the foot baths. Always follow the physical distancing markers. Step 3. Get your temperature checked before entering the campus. No face mask, no entry. Sanitize your hand. Step 4. Scan the Stay Safe app or the Health Declaration QR code. This is how you can scan the QR code. You can open your Google Lens or iPhone camera and search with your camera, or you can download the Stay Safe app by searching Stay Safe PH. Fill out the form and present it to the discipline officer in the area before proceeding to your designated classroom. Like pedestrians, entrance points for vehicles are Gate 6 or in the facade, and Gate 8 in a Banil extension. Those who are entering at Gate 6 but heading to IS campus, or entering Gate 8 but heading to college campus, may use the skywalk. These are the designated parking spaces. Please take note that the red areas are for vehicles and the yellow ones are for motorcycles. Once your vehicle is parked, before going to your classroom, fill out the Stay Safe app or the Health Declaration QR code.
From talking aloud. Again, we are requesting from taking pictures as the Saul University examines as official photographers for the coverage of the following ceremony.
Hey, son.
And present it to the discipline officer in the area. The flow and movement of people within the school are very important to stop the spread of COVID-19. During indoor meetings and classes, please ensure that the imposed school and safety protocols are properly observed. Conduct meetings observing safe physical distancing and not exceeding the prescribed room capacity. Practice 2 meters physical distancing during all in-person contacts. Avoid close physical contact and being in confined spaces with others. Avoid turning on the air conditioning system. Hold the classes, meetings, and gatherings in spacious areas with open doors and
ceremony. We remind everyone to turn your cell phones to silent mode and be courteous to those around you and refrain from talking aloud.
windows. Choose non-face-to-face meetings as much as possible. In cases where you are experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, LSU has facilities to ensure your safety and the
Ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the candidates of the Commencement Exercises for academic year 2021-2022 in their processional march. Let us give a round of applause for the administrators of the Saul University together and School of Graduate Studies. Let us please be seated. Nora Ephron, in her works in 2013, stated, "Your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead." Today bears the good news she once stated, the news which will forecast what is to happen and what is about to come in the name of dreams, sacrifices, love, perseverance, and determination. The fitting of the future has been tailor-made. And finally, we become bear witness of the celebration as our very own candidates' dawning, conferring, and awarding has come. De La Salle Brothers, university administrators, LaSallian partners, parents, benefactors, and our dear candidates, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 121st Commencement Exercises of academic year 2021-2022. We are present here in the university premises as our audiences are also participating in this momentous event live via Facebook through our page, LaSalle University Ozamis, all made possible by the Educational and Digital Media Services team. To officially welcome us and convey her remarks of today's significant ceremonies, University Chancellor Dr. Wenny Caseros will deliver her welcome address. A hand, please.
Our University President, Brother Jose Mari Jimenez, FSC, our graduation speaker, Ms. Lorena Serrano, De La Salle Brothers, fellow administrators, faculty and staff, parents and benefactors, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of us. It has been more than 2 years since the pandemic challenged our commitment to quality education. When we received the memorandum regarding the immediate suspension of the in-person classes, we were anxious, confused, and fearful of the determination and positivity. We juggled what to do. The administrators quickly decided to change the learning modality. Teachers diligently followed orders and transitioned the usual classroom discussions to online and offline learning. While you, our dear students, patiently did what was expected, regardless of the confusion and exhaustion you felt. At first, I thought that the transition was a mess, but it wasn't. It was a blessing, for the circumstances taught us to think outside the box. Despite all the challenges, we persisted, we thrived, and victoriously survived the toughest test of the time. Today, here we are again, celebrating with the 600 victorious graduating students of batch 2020-2022. The testament of hope, the symbol of solidarity and strength, and the expression of the university's commitment to excellence. This year's graduation ceremony is extraordinary for all of us. It is not just a celebration of our students' academic achievements, but also an acknowledgement that a better life awaits us after this world-altering pandemic. So, let us celebrate this momentous event with a grateful and joyful heart. I warmly congratulate you, our dear students, for your strong-willed attitude in your academic toil. Our beloved parents and benefactors, for your hard work and sacrifices. And our treasured faculty and staff, for your dedication to your work and compassion for the students entrusted to your care. As we continue our mission, LSU relies on your help and contributions to make our presence felt in the region and the world. Always remember our values of faith in action, zeal for service, and communion in mission. Live them and live them well. On behalf of the LSU community, I welcome you to our 121st Commencement Exercises. Once again, good morning.
We are very much fortunate to have here with us a distinguished amidst and beyond these trying times. To formally introduce the academic administrator, tied up with the outstanding contributions she championed for the division of Tangub City, Dean Dr. Emma Swana will introduce our graduation speaker.
My salutation to all LSU administrators, guests, parents, members of the faculty and staff, and to our graduating students. I am privileged to introduce to you our admirable guest speaker of the 121st Commencement Exercises. According to Bennett in his book titled The Light in the Heart, success is not about how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Our guest speaker today has both achieved monumental successes while making an impactful service to the lives of those she serves. As a young scholar, she spent her youthful years in the public school and excelled in every stage of her academic journey. She graduated as a class valedictorian at Calabayan Elementary School and her secondary years at Ozamis City National High School with high honors. Driven by her diligence and wit, she acquired her baccalaureate degree in elementary education at Immaculate Conception College, LaSalle as cum laude, and finished her Master of Arts in Science Teaching as a DepEd Scholar at Bukidnon State University. She took and passed the licensure examination for teachers in 2000. Her passion for teaching and zeal for service stood out in the classroom as a grade school teacher here in LSU and as a public school teacher for 7 years. Her long years of teaching ignited more her dedication and enthusiasm to make a difference in the lives of the learners. For another 7 years, she became a school principal and initiated meaningful programs for teachers and learners in her school. Not long after, she was promoted as a district supervisor in the division of Ozamis City. Meanwhile, in her pursuit of academic excellence, she took and passed the Career Executive Service Written Examination and became a Career Executive Service eligible in 2018. Eventually, she was appointed as Career Executive Service Officer 6, CESO 6, by the Civil Service Commission. Since then, she has become an educational frontrunner in her designation as OIC Assistant Schools Division Superintendent of Oroquieta City Division from 2018 to 2020, and presently the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent in the Division of Tangub City. My dear graduating students, our guest speaker is a multi-awarded academic leader, most outstanding school principal, outstanding research presenter, and a talented singer, dancer, and theater artist. She has embodied the virtues of a Lasallian teacher worthy of emulation. Ladies and gentlemen, the honorable guest speaker of the 121st Commencement Exercises, ASDS, Lorena P. Serrano, CESO 6.
Please sit. Thank you. My warmest greetings to the school officials, headed by our university president, Brother Jose Marie L. Jimenez, FSC, Dr. Wenny M. Caseros, our chancellor, my silingan, Dr. Emma Suana, the Dean of College of Teacher Education. And I want to announce to everyone that Dr. Flor de Les Ejercito also is my aunt, who is with us today. Department heads, faculty and staff, members, teachers, parents, guardians, and benefactors of the graduating students of this 121st Commencement Exercises. A great and amazing morning to all of us. Good morning! Kana. Kay kaganiha, it seems that a mix of feelings akong ma-feel from the crowd. Again, amazing morning! Okay. Persisting, thriving, and winning amid adversities is the year's graduation theme. I was listening to the introduction a while ago, and I came to reflect, oh, that was me. That's why I am here. I was thinking of how to motivate you or how to inspire you. But with the thought and feeling with you, graduating today, and looking back, how you managed to survive, thrive over the challenges that just brought about by the pandemic, but all other adversities and challenges in your respective lives as well. It's I who became more inspired and motivated, especially when I look at the eyes of the teachers who are with us. The parents, the guardians who are very excited this morning, and you, graduates. I am calling you graduates since in a while, you will be conferred to the degrees that you earned. Models of resilience and persistence. Winner na winner kayo mga te, mga kuya, today. Not just today, but I know even in the near future, for both personal and professional growth aspects in your lives. I, Lorena Pilares Serrano, was once like you. My story might be the same to yours. My life was not fancy, was not a fairy tale. I faced challenges as a student like you. Of course, sa love life, meron ding challenges. O diba, marami ang nakarelate. And of course, my own family right now. I am widowed at the age of 40. My husband died of cancer at the age of 40. I was then 40 2 years ago. And a lot of complications. He suffered for 2 years. So now, I am a single mother of one amazing daughter who is a grade 7 right now. Professionally, I met a lot of challenges every day. But sa awa ng Diyos, I survived. Pwede bang gawin natin yung theme song yung I will survive? I survived. I wanted to share to you my mantra in life. May kanya-kanya tayong mantra na nagiging gabayan natin sa araw-araw na pamumuhay. And mine became the basis of one of my guiding principles for both personal and professional aspects in my life. I would always say, I am strong. I can do it. I will survive by taking small steps at a time. Again, I am strong. I can do it. I will survive by taking one step at a time. Since I always believe that great things start from a small beginning. Narinig niyo ba na yun? Great things start from small beginnings. Saan yun? Milo, brother. Yes, brother. Milo. Who'd have thought that the famous tagline, campaign line for the famous energy drink became a guiding principle in life? Successful business icons in the world started from scratch. You can name them, many of them to mention. The President Rodrigo Duterte was not an honor student in his college years as he claimed na 75 lang daw yung kinaya niya. But what it takes to be resilient, it's our ability to withstand challenges and bounce back and grow despite life's black holes. May kanya-kanya tayong mga black holes sa ating mga buhay. How can we thrive and win amid adversities? Can you win alone? Can you win alone? No, it's a big no. We must be resilient as the bamboo. Kasi pinopromote natin sa K-12 basic education na mag-contextualize tayo. So hindi na ako lalayo. Pupunta na ako sa bamboo as an example. Gagamitin ko ang bamboo as an example. Which is known for the strength, flexibility, strength of roots which grow horizontally and intermingle with roots of other bamboo, and is shown for their rapid growth. Bamboo. Bamboo. Hindi si bamboo na yung singer, ha? Bamboo are among the fastest growing plants in the world. If a bamboo is damaged or cut, it will regenerate. Ano pangalan nung maliit na tutubo sa bamboo? Yung kinakain natin sa Bisaya? Dabong. Okay, dabong. As a lesson or a moral of the characteristics of a bamboo, number 1, be strong. To face the challenges, for if you will not, no one will do it for you. It's your life. It's your battle. It's my own battle. Instead of trying to keep your expectation and desires the same, even during difficult things and times, accept change. Learn to sway with the wind and adjust your strategies to reach your goals despite adversities in life. Sayawan natin ang buhay. Next, maintain the strength through keeping connections. For this connection will give us extra strength. We need others, especially during difficulty. These others could be your teachers, parents, sisters, brothers, friends, special someone, or even maybe the least member of the community where you are in. We need someone for support. And last but not the least, allow yourselves to grow through experiences. Experiences are best teachers. Lumang tugtugin, lumang kasabihan, pero it's still applicable. Please avoid saying or thinking that I already graduated with my master's, doctors, baccalaureate, and I'm already learned. Every day, every situation is a learning opportunity. Empty your cup of knowledge and allow each day's experiences to fill it up full. Again, the first characteristic of a bamboo, it is a strong tree. That's considered a tree. It is a strong plant. Flexibility. Allow yourselves to grow and build and maintain connections. As we become more like a bamboo, by focusing on our strength, allowing ourselves to be open and flexible mentally and emotionally, building a support system by connecting with others and allowing ourselves to grow through the experiences, we become resilient. We are able to eventually stand to our full height, which will be taller than it was when we were bought by the load of challenges that we bear. To you, class of 2022, graduates of 2022, resilience is already in your blood. Congratulations, congratulate yourself. Tap your shoulder and say congratulations. Congratulations, self. You have survived one of the toughest times in your life, yet still embrace education as your primary tool of success. You believe that edukasyon ang solusyon. That's why you are here in front of us. I believe that with your passion and purpose, you can reach your dreams and be part of the change we dream for the world. This is just the beginning, mga higala. This is just the beginning of your battle. More bigger, self-shattering battles await for you in the next chapter. Wishing you all the best. I want to see the smiles. Kasi my mantra is smile. A smile can change the world. Wishing you all the best. Warmest congratulations once again, 2022 graduates. Your resilience, perseverance, and dedication to your dream. Your education has been inspiring to watch throughout these unprecedented situations. You are worthy of this moment. You are worthy of this moment. You earned this. Di ba marami sa atin ang mahilig sa K-drama? Yes, lagi. Korean telenovela. I would say, Adja! Everybody say, Adja! As you fondly say, laban lang mga te. Wear that chutzpah, that extreme self-confidence, along with your resiliency for more challenges are yet to come. Good morning and warmest congratulations once again.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lorena Serrana, SESO 6. Again, remember, graduates, be strong, be flexible, and be many more. To read the citation to our graduation speaker, let us welcome Mr. Raimundo Dolor, the Vice President for Planning and Strategic Services. The awarding of the plaque of appreciation will follow.
LaSalle University, Uzami City presents this plaque of appreciation to Miss Lorena P. Serrano, CISO 6, in recognition and appreciation for unselfishly sharing her time as guest speaker during the 121st Commencement Exercises of LaSalle University, Uzami City, given this 30th day of July 2022 at LaSalle University, Uzami City, Philippines. Signed, Dr. Winnie Caseros, the Chancellor, Brother Jose Marie Jimenez, FSC, the President, and Brother Agustin Booker, FSC, the Chairman of the Board of Trustees.
At this time, we will have the conferring of degrees and awards. I now call Engineer J. Harold Riazol, the University Registrar, to present the candidates.
Reverend Brother President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degrees from the College of Business and Accountancy. Candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System, Bachelor of Science in Business, Bachelor of Science in Office Administration. Reverend Brother President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degrees from the College of Teacher Education. Candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Elementary Education, Bachelor of Secondary Education, Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, and Bachelor of Physical Education. Reverend Brother President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degrees from the School of Graduate Studies. Candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts in Education, Master in Education, Master in Business Administration, Master of Public Administration, and Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Reverend Brother President, since all the candidates presented for graduation have faithfully fulfilled all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education, we respectfully request that they be accepted as graduates and be admitted to the academic titles and degrees they have merited at LaSalle University, Uzami City. All candidates, please rise.
By virtue of the authority vested in LaSalle University, Uzami City, by the Commission on Higher Education of the Republic of the Philippines, I accept the candidates presented for graduation with the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
We will now have the awarding of diplomas. Mr. Lowell Pacot, Dean of the College of Business and Accountancy, will introduce the graduates for the degrees from the College of Business and Accountancy.
Graduates from the College of Business and Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Miss Erica S. Arcadio. Miss BJ K. Bagaloyos. Miss Desiree Claire A. Balesco, with distinction. Miss Eileen G. Buludo, with distinction. Miss Angel May Borlaos. Mr. Miko B. Calopez. Mr. Benjamin Cancila, with distinction. Mr. Joshua Lance B. Daloyok. Mr. Vince Jasper C. Dumaog. Miss Bianca Maureen S. Imperio, with distinction. Miss Dimple Jane P. Impal, with distinction. Miss Joy Dimple V. Lambaco. Marapaw, with distinction. Miss Linmar Rose S. Nasilia. Miss Myra Fe D. Nisnisan. Mr. Raymond P. Rosales. Mr. Romarts C. Sahorga, cum laude. Miss Mary Rose D. Sarabia, with distinction. Miss Leslie Joy S. Silacan, cum laude. Mr. Colonel G. Sumalpong. Mr. Jerry Emmanuel N. Tizon. And Miss Francis Caril V. Zerna, with distinction. Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System, Mr. Andre Miguel A. Acapolco. Miss Norafel B. Arquiza. Miss Jody P. Barcelo. Miss Mary May Catada. Miss Kits Hannah Marie C. Concon. Miss Christy Lou S. Cortez. Mr. Christian J. P. Dumanhog. Mr. Andy N. Garcia. Miss Mary Shelo H. Lirias. Miss Joanna Rose A. Magkilan. Miss Jebby May B. Olhon. Miss Uverly B. Pinta. Mr. Gab Gabriel B. Kirog. Miss Connie May Roble. Miss Glandine J. Rosales. Miss Kimberly Kate B. Siso. Miss Apple Therese A. Sugala. Miss Geneva M. Tabanao. And Miss Jessamay C. Roque. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, Miss Hannah Jane M. Abong. Miss Rhea May A. Adlaon. Miss Lynn Jill M. Anino. Miss Hansel T. Anghay. Miss Jaira Shanin D. Arabe. Miss Camille E. Bautista. Miss Rhea May J. Visabes, cum laude. Miss Naomi P. Kalahan. Mr. Emmy Conrad G. Kalunod. Miss Cherilyn M. Katakutan. Mr. Val Angelo D. Chin. Miss Lady Rose C. Coautor. Miss Claire Joy B. Culibao. Mr. Patrick Evander O. Dagaang. Miss Jayan Marit M. Dagaas. Miss Alisalin L. Dalion. Miss Devena C. Delica. Miss Lenny May C. De Los Reyes. Miss Crystal Jane A. Dologes, with distinction. Miss Divine J. Doromal. Miss Bridget Carmel M. Igual. Mr. Solby P. Inba. Miss Ruth Joanna R. Inomar. Miss Maria Elaine S. Estremadora. Miss Jana Lane S. Paunilian. Miss Genevieve V. Ferrer with distinction. Miss Micaela Alia P. Fuentes. Miss Yvonne Kate Gapo. Miss Marjorie M. Gutin. Mr. Ariel Steve T. Hernando. Mr. Win Darrell T. Hernando. Miss Jamaica S. Jimenez. Miss Jenny P. Labora. Miss Florimay B. Las Marias. Miss Lady Joy B. Leonardo. Miss Crescel Ann E. Lim. Miss Grezia May K. Lianos. Mr. Kent James L. Liwardo. Miss Maria Jessa G. Mables. Miss Marcel B. Macabogto. Miss Carmen Reina B. Maranga. Miss William Jane T. Mercadero. Mr. Carlo A. Nacional. Miss Reka June M. Narbay. Mr. Kit Harvey R. Nemenzo. Mr. Arnel B. Ortega. Miss Lesmarie A. Pacatang. Miss Princess Jane C. Palozo. Mr. Reginan M. Piedros. Miss Justin Joy R. Ponce. Miss Honey R. Prospero. Miss Honey Rose B. Quintero. Miss Eugene P. Quiron. Miss Jane Marie C. Ramirez with distinction. Miss April Joy F. Regis. Miss Cassandra Crystal B. Reyes. Miss Edsel Ann R. Ronquillo. Miss Melvi S. Saldoa. Miss Janine C. Solas. Miss Hannah Lee Soler. Miss Ray Ann T. Suwari. Miss Mainette N. Suganog. Miss Danica V. J. Takan. Miss Karen S. Toledo. Miss Joyce Ivar D. Turiba. And Miss Jerlette S. Orzaiz with distinction. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. Mr. John Lloyd M. Abapo. Miss Elma Fe L. Alastra. Miss Eden Christine R. Albenda. Miss Regine C. Alhas. Miss Aliana Marie S. Amaro. Mr. Giselle June A. Baludo. Miss Alma A. Baroy. Miss Joanna Claire Batio. Mr. Rodel P. Pigontes. Mr. John Lloyd S. Bertulfo. Miss Christine M. Briones. Miss Jemima J. Cañete. Miss Rafim R. Karampatana. Miss Abigail J. Sibalios. Mr. Wilwin M. Colcol. Miss Diane Nicole Q. Curib. Miss Elaine F. Dablo. Mr. Joey B. De Leon with distinction. Miss Christine May J. Duran, Miss Bernadette D. Igor, Mr. Gabriel L. Generalao, Miss Sheila May C. Gonzaga, Miss Judy Ann D. Handugan, Miss March Jean C. Hailo, Miss Jeremy A. Legarte, Mr. Earl Joe D. Liagi, Miss Maria Luz Limbaring, Miss Elwell S. Lumoloy, Miss Erzon Jane Lopena, Miss Feby Kate C. Lucas, Mr. Felven Machon, Miss Queen Ann P. Mijares, Mr. J. Algen S. Mirontos, Mr. Ruben John C. Padama, Miss Eileen May C. Patria, Miss Aiza R. Payapaya, Miss Michika Amor P. Pilapil, Miss Michelle S. Pimentel, Miss Regine A. Pormento, Mr. Teddy D. Quizon, Miss Cristel Ann E. Recaborda, Miss Angelica R. Rosalijos, Miss Kin Yvonne P. Saladaga, Miss Nelgy Rose B. Sumabong, Miss Giazabel S. Tagala, Miss Celine May Tagala, Mr. John Vincent G. Tamala, Miss Georgeline Tapang, Miss Apple T. Tome, Miss Jessa M. Toquero, Mr. Carlo Miguel M. Undag, Miss Noveline G. Villaraza, Miss Angelica T. Villoselio, and Mr. John Lloyd A. Yao. Bachelor of Science in Office Administration, Miss Prime Angeline B. Antipuesto. Miss Early May N. Incarcas. Miss Laksa Jane S. Hadulos. Miss Kathleen Claire B. Paredes. Miss Jamaica Mariz C. Perez. And Miss Gwenny B. E. Rapailo. Congratulations, graduates.
Dr. Emma Swana, Dean of the College of Teacher Education, will introduce the graduates for the degrees from the College of Teacher Education.
Graduates with a degree, Bachelor of Elementary Education, Generalist. Miss Angelica L. Absidi. Miss Bridget Nicole O. Agorde. Miss Princess Ellen D. Alioko. Miss Shahani E. Bacolco. Miss Shahira V. Cabiles. Miss Claudine B. Calamba. Miss Racini O. Chu. Mr. Joven Ray P. Echano. Miss Josie A. Impiel, with distinction. Miss Adrian May O. Escoria. Miss Phoebe Kate A. Gitigan. Miss Ivy A. Gomez. Miss Judith D. Halandomon, with distinction. Miss Arce Sandy Lou V. Haiktin. Miss Lynn Laika L. Lagamon. Miss Rhoda Jean F. Lagura. Blanche May A. Maranian. And Mr. Japhet L. Salapa. Graduates with a degree, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English Language. Miss Jessie D. Aldohesas. Miss J.D. L. Baldisanso. Miss Glory May J. Balodo. Miss Jennifer B. Basalo. Miss Liza Marie M. Beringuer. Miss Divine D. Buna with distinction. Miss Marianara B. De La Cruz. Miss Karen M. Digas with distinction. Miss Pap Yvonne V. Eliaconi. Miss Aliza Joy L. Halalon with distinction. Miss Rica C. Lanorias. Miss Leia P. Laranjo. Miss Beverly T. Liaban. Miss Nova Mi P. Lumacar. Miss Axel Ross T. Marata. Miss Rolin S. Molo. Miss Melgen T. Oro with distinction. Miss Janice M. Oro. Miss Babsi L. Pacalioga. Miss Curlstein Ray D. Pajo. Mr. Jonathan I. Pascobilio Jr. Miss Baby Jane R. Peña. Miss Marisa C. Raboy. Miss Ray Jane C. Ramayra. Miss Angel D. Salazar. Samporna. Miss Wendy Claire E. Tabalba with distinction. And Mr. Kenneth S. Tumula. Major in Filipino language, Miss Jacqueline T. Abiar. Miss Lara May A. Aviles. Miss Julie P. Barade. Miss Darrell May M. Baricuatro. Miss Cecil B. Calme. Miss Erica Joy S. Gumandam. Miss Maria Teresa D. Handugan. Miss Sarah Jane B. Lanzado. Miss Crisaya May D. Las Doce. Miss Jeanette M. Omongos. Miss Evelyn S. Pakatang. Miss Cherilu Y. Sabalia. Miss Ella May N. Salugsugan. Miss Ellen T. Santander. And Miss Fortunisa C. Zamora. Major in Mathematics, Mr. Cale Richie V. Buhisan. Miss Vivian Marie S. Calo. And Miss Lady Fair D. Montipon. Major in Science, Miss Kathleen M. Dorias. Miss Ninia Rica S. Espinas. Miss Kirsten Shahane A. Negredo with distinction. Miss Sheila May B. Pialago. Miss Georgine H. Same. Miss Chila May B. Sarinyogon with distinction. And Miss Mr. Alvin R. Sumina Jr. Major in Social Studies, Mr. Angel M. Acapulco III. Ms. Liza L. Balases, magna cum laude. Mr. Nino Angelo D. Berhay. Ms. Abigail May D. Haganos. Ms. Florabel B. Luza. Ms. Rosabel T. Mejos. Ms. Eunice Marie P. Suana. Major in Technology and Livelihood Education, Mr. Jameson B. Villan. Major in Values Education, Ms. Bea Jane A. Aranaido. Ms. Rofa B. Cabrera. Ms. Fredzy Hazel Maligon. And Mr. Elvis James C. Palconete. Graduates with a degree, Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Home Economics. Mr. Glenn Mark Baguio. Miss Anna Rose A. Bessin. Mr. Raymark S. Cartagenas. Miss Jacqueline M. Compo. Miss Jael A. Dangaran. Miss Daisy P. Irog-Irog. Miss Laika C. Lapis. Mr. Jerickson D. Lipon. Miss Faith G. Lungayan. Miss Vincent Pearl D. Magtahas. Miss Fredeline E. Paladias. Miss Mary Grace D. Sabeliano. Miss Nova Bell A. Supang. And Miss Mel Princess G. Tapitan. Graduates with a degree, Bachelor of Physical Education, major in School Physical Education. Miss Relgin U. Hitorbos. And Miss Christlyn E. Rimolta. Major in Sports and Wellness Management. Mr. Lance Rain D. Remedios. Congratulations, graduates.
Dr. Catalina Maghamil, Dean of the School of Graduate Studies, will introduce the graduates for the degrees from the School of Graduate Studies.
Graduates from the School of Graduate Studies. Doctor of Philosophy in Education, major in Educational Management. Dr. Bridget E. Abalorio. Dissertation title: Assessment of the School Improvement Plan Implementation in the Muslim areas of Lanao del Norte Division, a mixed method study. Advisor, Dr. Arlita T. Gulani. Once again, Dr. Bridget E. Abalorio. Dr. Mark Jorin A. Caberos. Dissertation title: Teachers' Competence in Integrating Technology in Teaching and Learning, a mixed method study. Advisor, Dr. Wenny M. Caseros. Again, Dr. Mark Jorin A. Caberos. Dr. Furler Angel G. Rodriguez, with distinction. Dissertation title: Learning Modalities at the Time of the Pandemic, a mixed method study. Advisor, Dr. Arlita T. Gulani. Graduates with a degree, Master of Arts in Education, major in Cultural Education. Mr. Odiso D. Oyales. Thesis title: Beyond the Classroom, Lived Experiences of Milenas Dance Ensemble Members. Advisor, Dr. Chidel Joan San Diego. Major in English, Miss Eliza E. Baluyos, with high distinction. Thesis title: Effects of Screencasts on Students' Self-Regulated Learning. Advisor, Dr. Arlita T. Gulani. Miss Juliet B. Ibargo. Thesis title: OLP radio-based learning package for developing writing skills. Advisor, Dr. Elsie L. Daha. Miss Charina V. Lape. Thesis title, Students' Levels of Speech Anxiety and Speech Performance, Basis for Designing Classroom Activities. Advisor, Dr. Carosel V. Tagayo. Mr. John Mart N. Saldivar. Thesis title, Assessment of Constructive Alignment in English Learning Modules. Advisor, Dr. Emma Oswana. Miss Kate Q. Senarillos with high distinction. Thesis title, Effectiveness of Basaphone, Reading Intervention Program. Advisor, Dr. Mary Grace O. Dagaa. Major in Physical Education, Miss Lori Lee G. Lungay. Thesis title, Factors Affecting Students' Academic Performance in Physical Education at the Time of the Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Flordelis J. Ejercito. Mr. Kenneth O. Yago. Thesis title, Attributes of Physical Education for Students Playing Esports, a Mixed Method Study. Advisor, Dr. Chidel Joan San Diego. Major in Science, Miss Mary Chris H. Malalis with highest distinction. Thesis title, Effectiveness of Radio-Based Instruction Modality in Science. Advisor, Dr. Flordelis J. Ejercito. Graduates with a degree, Master in Education, Major in Biology. Miss Sheila May O. Villantes. Major in Cultural Education, Miss Charina F. Algar. Mr. Harold R. Bacaro. Mr. Gerald L. Binal with distinction. Mr. Emiliano T. Fuentes Jr. Miss Ayan A. Nini. Miss Argeline G. Rabanal. Miss Angel Marie S. Romiscal. Miss Mary Ann B. Villarubia. Major in Educational Management. Miss Meraluna N. Ubo. Miss Dani P. Pandan. Major in English, Miss Meinhardt G. Lunchmark. Major in Filipino, Miss Florami M. Oliver. Major in Guidance and Counseling, Mr. Arnold C. Montefalcon. Mr. Aldrin L. Panagiton. Jana F. Panagiton. Major in Mathematics, Miss Rhea May V. Dalandao. Major in Physical Education, Miss Jeanette Marie M. Bugsukan. Miss Karen D. Cascara. Miss Kate Noreen A. Cupin. Mr. Jeffrey M. Omongos. Mr. Kurtz Marcos C. Salaguste. Major in Science, Miss Karil A. Bailon. Miss Arian Riz F. Santos. Major in Social Studies, Miss Angelica M. Bandillo. Miss Azucena C. Caberte. Miss Jubilin U. Dagaa. Miss Geraldine R. Pigalan. Graduates with a degree, Master in Business Administration, Miss Nafea Shairi F. Adarne. Miss Charity E. Alforque. Mr. Erwin U. Bentulan. Mr. Ian Ray B. Bitay. Mr. Jethro S. Brunidor. Mr. John Larry S. Bugas. Miss Wilby Ross B. Cabillar. Mr. Junmark D. Castaño. Miss Lovely Rizea D. Simafranca. Miss Alea Janine C. Cobrilla. Miss Geraldine G. Quaresma. Miss Sheena May A. Delvo. Mr. Edrel D. Emo. Miss Jonah V. M. Fabre. Miss Hazel Lorraine A. Intong. Miss Frances Lorraine M. Lanzado. Mr. Donald Kurt O. Lementillo. Miss Frangili M. Manugas. Marjorie A. Maraviles with distinction. Miss Maricar T. Niere. Mr. Mark Anthony C. Paler. Mr. Ariel N. Pandan. Miss Frances Abigail B. Pintacase with distinction. Miss Queenie Fe B. Quebec with distinction. Mr. Junmark A. Ralisay. Miss Vanessa Lu J. Suge. Miss Rhea Joy M. Tyrus. Mr. Nicky A. Chu. Miss Julieza A. Uy. Miss Claire V. Vicente. Graduates with a degree, Master in Public Administration, Mr. Ronette Chris D. Bilbao. Miss Zifania Dindi B. Buta with high distinction. Mr. Sheed O. Chu with high distinction. Miss Marjorie C. Fernandez. Miss Chirby Joe L. Mangubat. Mr. Noe D. Saison. Miss April Marie E. Sepe. And Miss Janelle C. Tumampos. Congratulations, graduates.
It is necessary that we are going to recognize those who have excelled in their academic performance and extracurricular initiatives. With this being said, Mr. Benjamin Labastin, Vice Chancellor for Academics and Research, will present the graduates who are recipients of academic awards.
Academic awards for the graduate programs. Mary Chris H. Malalis, Master of Arts in Education, major in Science, with highest distinction. With high distinction, the recipients are Eliza E. Baluyos, Master of Arts in Education, major in English. Miss Sifania Dendi B. Buta, Master of Public Administration. Mr. Shid Chu, Master of Public Administration. Miss Kate Q. Sinarillos, Master of Education, Major in English. With distinction, the recipients are Mr. Gerald L. Binal, Master of Education, Major in Cultural Education. Miss Marjorie A. Maraviles, Master in Business Administration. Miss Frances Abigail D. Pintacasi, Master in Business Administration. Miss Queenie F. Quebec, Master in Business Administration. And Mr. Ferlor Angel G. Rodriguez, Doctor of Philosophy. Academic Awards for Undergraduate Programs. Miss Liza L. Balasi, Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Social Studies, magna cum laude. Miss Rhea May J. Bisabes, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Financial Management, cum laude. Mr. Romar C. Sahorga, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Miss Leslie Joy S. Silacan, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. With distinction, the recipients are Miss Desiree Claire A. Balesco, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Eileen G. Bolodo, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Miss Divine D. Buna, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. And Mr. Benjamin Cancila, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. With distinction, Mr. Joey V. De Leon, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. Miss Karen M. Digas, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Miss Crystal Jane A. Dulugues, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. Miss Bianca Maureen S. Imperio, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. With distinction, Miss Josie A. Impil, Bachelor of Elementary Education. Miss Genevieve V. Ferrer, Bachelor of Business Administration. Miss Judith D. Halandumon, Bachelor of Elementary Education. Dimple Jane P. Impal, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. With distinction, Miss Alisa Joy L. Halalon, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Mr. Adrian J. Marapao, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Miss Kirstine Shahani A. Negrido, Bachelor of Science in Education, major in Science. Miss Miljen T. Oro, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. With distinction, Mr. J. Marisi Ramirez, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. Miss Mary Rose D. Sarabia, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Miss Kyla May B. Sarinyogon, Bachelor of Secondary Education. Miss Windy Claire E. Cabalba, Bachelor of Secondary Education. With distinction, Miss Jerlet is Arsais, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. And Princess Karil B. Serna, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Best Demonstrator Award. The recipients are Mr. Nino Angelo D. Berhay and Miss Ivy A. Gomez. Thesis Excellence Award. The recipients are Mr. Nino Angelo D. Berhay, Miss Florabel B. Luza, Miss Eunice Marie P. Suana. Thesis title, Assessment of the Urban Poor Households Condition. Thesis advisor, Dr. Wenny M. Caseros. Thesis Excellence Award, Cale Richie V. Buhisan. Thesis title, On the Latent Construct of Cyberbullying, a Product of Structural Explanatory Model. Thesis advisor, Dr. Emma O. Suana. Thesis Excellence Award, Adrian May O. Escorial. Miss Phoebe Kate A. Gitigan, Miss Judith D. Halandumon, Miss Ivy A. Gomez. Thesis title, Challenges and Coping Strategies of BE-Ed Students in MTB MLE course. Thesis advisor, Dr. Carusel B. Tagailo. Excellence in Accounting Research, Mr. Vince Jasper C. Dumaog, Miss Dimple Jane P. Impal. Research title, Assessing the Current Accounting System of a Small Cooperative, a Baseline Study for a Proposed Simplified Accounting. Thesis advisor, Mr. Luel C. Pacot. Excellence in Entrepreneurship, Miss Regine C. Alhas, Mr. Welwin M. Colcol, Mr. Joey B. De Leon, Miss Aileen May Patria, Mr. or Miss Milvis S. Saldua. Thesis title, Snacks Bonitos Banana Chips. Thesis advisor, Mr. Luel C. Pacot. Excellence in Entrepreneurship, Mr. Amy Conrad G. Calunod, Miss Crystal Jane A. Dolugues, Miss Genevieve V. Ferrer, Miss J. Maris Ramirez, Miss Janine C. Solas. Thesis title, Nachos a la Lumpia. Thesis advisor, Dr. Daryl F. Quinco. Excellence in Dissertation Award, Miss Ferler Angel G. Rodriguez. Dissertation title, Learning Modalities at the Time of the Pandemic, a Mixed Method Study. Thesis advisor, Dr. Erlita T. Gulane. Excellence in Thesis Award, Mr. John Mark N. Saldivar. Thesis title, Assessment of Constructive Alignment in English Learning Modules. Thesis advisor, Dr. Emma O. Swana. Congratulations, awardees.
Ms. Lorilyn Goles, Director of Student Activity Center, will now present the graduates who are recipients of extracurricular awards.
Saint Brother Missionary Wio, Outstanding Student Artist for Artist Management. This award is given to theater, dance, vocal music, instrumental music, cinema, literary, visual arts, production management student artist who manifests mastery and excellence in her or his art, skillfully channeling this through performances in and outside the institution, and commits to continuously improving her or his craft through dedication and hard work. This award is given to Miss Jeanette M. Omongos. Blessed Brother Arnold Resch, Christian Formation Award. This award is given to the nominee who embodies the Lasallian core values of faith, zeal for service, and communion and mission. He or she is able to influence and mobilize other students and youth in meaningful activities inside and outside the institution in coordination with the Lasallian Mission Services Center. This award is given to Mr. Miko B. Calopez. Blessed Brothers Cobillion Rosu Community Service Award. This award is given to a graduating student who has initiated a program, projects, or activities in social action and community engagement that has greatly impacted the lives of the people in the community. His or her community involvement as a student exemplifies her or her dedication, commitment, and sacrifice while magnifying the ideal Lasallian characteristics through exhibiting the community the values of faith, service, and communion and mission. This award is given to Miss Shalame B. Pilago. St. Brother Solomon Leclerc Loyalty Award. This award is given to a graduating student who has continually studied in LSU from grade 1 to college. This award is given to Miss Liza Marie Biringil. Mr. Patrick Evandir O. Dagaang. Miss Yvonne Kate Gapo. Mr. Gabriel Hiniralao. And Miss Jebeme Olhon. Congratulations.
We will now hear Miss Liza Balasi, a graduate of the program Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies, magna cum laude, for her words of appreciation.
My sincerest respect to our university president, Brother Jose Marie Jimenez, FSC, to our university chancellor, Dr. Wani Caseros, LSU administrators, our commencement speaker, Ms. Lorena Serrano, college deans, faculty members, parents and benefactors, guests, fellow graduates, good morning. It is with great honor and pride to stand here on behalf of the LSU graduating batch of academic year 2021-2022. Wearing this black gown makes me remember the where I am, all due the fact that I did not give up on my dreams and goals in life. I know that you all feel the same way too, and for that, I would like to congratulate all of us for this huge success. A round of applause, please. Before we finally cap these arduous battles of our college life and begin a new journey outside this institution, allow me to share some nuggets of learning I acquired from one of the salient topics of our professional education course, a topic which can also be relevant to my business and accountancy batchmates. At this time, let me walk you through the lifeblood or the core of being an education student, the designing of a lesson plan. Lesson planning serves as the teacher's guideline on what students have to learn and how it is to be taught effectively. A step-by-step outline with goals and objectives that are needed to be accomplished at the end of the class. This goes the same way in life. We all needed a guideline to help us better see what we wanted to achieve. It is a blueprint we make so we can pinpoint what needs to be done, when can be the best time to accomplish our goals, and how we can overcome our challenges effectively that come along the way. How do we start making this blueprint then? Today, let me introduce to you the parts of a lesson plan. The first part is the construction of objectives. In every lesson we do, objectives are set and must be accomplished at the end of the class. These objectives served as the guideposts in delivering teaching in wading through our daily life. Without this, we are like straying bullets without clear targets. I for sure know that all of us have been able to set specific objectives when we first went through the gates of LSU. Maybe one of your objectives was to create or to start a long-time relationship with someone. Or maybe one of your objectives was to challenge oneself and do the things you never did when you were in high school. Or perhaps we share the same goal, and that was to be able to graduate with flying colors. Whichever that may be, always remember your objectives, your goals when you first wrote down the program you intended to be part of, because putting your objectives in mind will eventually lead us in accomplishing our plan in life. The second part is the determination of the subject matter. This is the part where we carefully choose the specific topic we intend our students to learn within the curriculum. So it is safe to say that in teaching, it is merely not just about throwing facts and information to students, but more so, accommodating students in learning. Students surely can actively participate in class discussions and apply their learnings to actual life problems or experiences. Relating this to our event, let us consider our subject matter for today as our own college life. Do you remember the total learning experiences you acquired in college? May it be good or bad, it still made us who we are today. Those learning experiences collectively challenged us, and those experiences are worthy to be treasured, despite some may have given us frustrations and annoyance. The total learning experiences that I am meaning of is that each of us, regardless of how many times we stop ourselves from continuing our program for a while, or change our program countless of times for reasons I do not want to enumerate, the bare thought that you are here with me sharing this moment is what counts the most. At the end of this day, I am still thankful for those learning experiences before and during the pandemic, because those made me stronger, wiser, and mature in my perspectives in life. And I hope it did you just the same or even better. Moving on, the lesson plan would not be complete without the relevant materials and resources that enrich the delivery and content. This is the third part of the lesson plan. Noting Edgar Dale's model in our TechLearn course, I recall that it presented us with various materials and resources that supplement the achievement of the objectives. Think of this as real objects, models, pictures, graphs, charts, and even verbal and visual symbols in the classroom. And so if we look at these materials in life, we can equate this as the different things, places, and people who propped us up and aided the realization of our objectives. In my college life, one thing that helped me to get through the college is my scholarship. Growing up in a financially unstable family, being provided a scholarship elevated me and my family in handling my college expenses. I'm very much grateful for the De La Salle Philippines Usaha Tegas Foundation Incorporated for giving me the opportunity to become one of their recipients. I also Thank you. So I would also like to thank the Organization of Future Educators, the Social Scientist Society, especially Angel, Nino, Rosabel, Florabel, Eunice, Ate Abby, Ella, and to our adopted Sheila and Vea, and the university student government for being able to boost my confidence and made me realize the essence of being a student leader. I also thank the constants in my life, my very own parents, Mr. and Mrs. Celestina and Lito Balasi, my siblings, Liesel and Zet, and to the Halandumun family for not leaving me in times of my downfall. May you also be grateful for the people who stayed with you, whoever they may be, the people who are there for you even if you did not ask them to. Those people that made you realize that asking for help and accepting that you needed help is not a sign of weakness. Let us thank our teachers, friends, classmates, family, and significant others because they are instruments who made us who we are today. Indeed, our achievements are their success too. Now, the fourth part is the most dreadful and longest part of the lesson plan. It is establishing the lesson procedure. This part, teachers need to follow specific steps, the desired flow of how we want to accomplish our objectives. Just like this, life may offer us diversions throughout our journey. But the best thing is to remain steadfast and determined. Despite the fact that the pandemic has brought difficulties in our academic and personal lives, and we were also forced to adjust in this new normal education setup, we constantly learned, adjusted, and readjusted again and again, and even went back to square one just to wade through these trying times and circumstances. No matter how much we try, lesson plans may never be perfect. Like life, we can never be always right. We can never stay on top or right all the time. That is why when I started executing the procedure I planned in my life, I felt bombarded with the challenges it brought me. I made mistakes and even regretted some of my actions back then. I remember being told during our mock teaching, "You are not teaching, you are just reporting." Even when I repeatedly rewrote my lesson plans countless of times, practiced my teaching demonstration a few more times, I still received the comment, "Lagyapon ka kantigo, Miss Balasi?" I cannot deny that it made me feel a little bit demotivated. And I even contemplated whether the program that I took was the right choice for me. I failed at some other aspects and felt demotivated, but I persisted harder to achieve this coveted dream. If we just keep on focusing on our dreams and not getting astray from the procedure given to us in life, we will realize that the people who judged us, those who gave us harsh feedback, were also the ones who gave us a helping hand and pushed us to do our best. Our dear teachers, thank you for molding us to be the best version of ourselves and for believing that we can certainly achieve our goals. Now let us talk about the fifth part, the evaluation. It is weighing out of how well the students understood the lesson taught and if the students gained the content and developed the skills. Like this part of the plan, we will evaluate what we have understood, gained, and developed. Let us reflect whether the objectives you set from the beginning have been achieved now. Ask yourself, have I done my very best all these times? Did I regret things? Did I miss out on opportunities? Am I satisfied wearing this black gown? Let us evaluate and resonate with the answers through the last piece of the lesson plan. The sixth and the last part in lesson planning is what we termed as the assignment. For us educators, the assignment essentially allows the students to reflect on what they learned, expound more of their knowledge, and apply the learned concept to practical life. Think about the questions I asked you just seconds ago, because now we will all be left with life's questions as its important individual assignments to us graduates. These reflection questions are as follows. To the accountancy and accounting graduates, what will your responsibilities be in order to track down, interpret, and maintain the accuracy of financial records so that businesses and organizations in our country pay their taxes properly and the flow of finances within does not all go to the pockets of who are corrupt and greedy? To the business administration graduates, what are your plans for a startup business that creates job opportunities for those who are skilled for the job yet lack the proper documents and requirements to do so? To the office administration graduates, how will you maintain a well-organized working environment that motivates employees to work efficiently, make clients happy, and supervisors pleased? To my fellow education graduates, what will your approaches and methods be to stimulate curiosity and interest of learners to become seekers of truth, practice the sense of inclusivity, and contribute to the changes of this flawed society as proactive citizens of this country? To the postgraduate degree holders, what will you contribute to the expanding body of knowledge, and how will you utilize research to advance and improve our dynamic society? Seeking practical and realistic answers to these questions is our assignment. This assignment can satisfy how we, as Lasallian graduates, can make a difference outside our very own institution. Let us be Lasallians worthy of emulation, Lasallians for others. My fellow graduates, when we dream of great things, we have to plan them. Even the smallest of things and the less important events need to be planned, or else we will face failure. May we all face our problems with confidence and never forget that it is okay to accept defeat or losses, as this may be deemed necessary or inevitable for our life's grand design. As I am about to end my speech, remember that all of us are entitled to continue working on our dreams and conquer challenges with grace. Do not let yourself regret the path you chose to walk on, and never restrain from doing what you really wanted to do in life. So let me leave this quote from one of the drama series that strengthened my desire to become an educator and helped me in the journey of self-discovery rather, which is A Tale of a Thousand Stars. It goes, do your best and do not be discouraged by the obstacles, so that you won't let yourself down in the path you have chosen. Congratulations to all of us graduates. Live Jesus in our hearts. Rubber.
May we be inspired by the dedication and determination of Miss Liza to overcome challenges and grab opportunities whichever point we are in life. I now request everyone to please rise and let us sing the One LaSalle song.
One in honor of our alma mater, hand in hand, sharing one mission in service of God and nation. When LaSallians unite, the future is bright, with the Father as our guiding light. One heart, one soul, one dream, one goal, one hope, one faith, anymore. One banner, one glory, we're proud of who we are. One world, one spirit, one LaSalle. Carry on, LaSallians, in searching for truth, 'cause doing what's right is our passion. We all have the courage and the wisdom to lead in faith, service and communion, in memory of our founder, John Baptist and LaSalle. Forever we stand as one. One heart, one soul, one dream, one goal, one hope, one faith, anymore. One banner, one glory, we're proud of who we are. One world, one spirit, one LaSalle. One heart, one soul, one dream, one goal, one hope, one faith, anymore. One banner, one glory, we're proud of who we are. One word, one spirit, one LaSalle. One banner, one glory, we're proud of who we are. One world, one spirit, one LaSalle.
Graduates, please remain standing as Mr. Julius Nason, President of the ICC LSU Alumni Association, will now lead the graduates for the Alumni Oath Taking.
All graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. As a graduate of LaSalle University, being eligible for admission to LaSalle University Alumni Association, I hereby solemnly declare that I will, to the best of my ability, discharge faithfully the responsibilities of membership in this association, of former students of the De La Salle Brothers in the Philippines and throughout the world. In particular, I will do everything in my power to promote the spirit of communion among all members of the Lasallian family, to encourage and cultivate cooperation between members of the Alumni Association and the university, and to fellow alumni and alumnae into civic-spirited, mission-oriented Christians who will always strive to serve God and country above all else, to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God. Congratulations, graduates.
The university officially welcomes you to the Alumni Association. A round of applause to our graduates. Here, now more than ever, the graduates will lead us in the singing of our alma mater song.
Hail, hail, alma mater, hail to De La Salle. We'll hold your banner high and bright, a shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater, hail, hail, hail. Hail, hail, alma mater, hail to De La Salle. Green and white, we'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater, hail, hail, hail. Hail to thee, our alma mater,
The ceremonies are now concluded, but your journey to the real world of work and endless possibilities begins today. May you bring forth the spirit of faith, zeal for service, and communion and mission wherever you may go to become the change you want to see. In his words, Saint LaSalle said, "Example makes a much greater impression than words, and it is the right time to be one." This has been your Master of Ceremonies, Miss Janelle Cruz, and together, let us witness the exit of colors, university mace and seal, and the recessional march of our dear administrators, faculty, and the graduates of LaSalle University academic year 2021-2022. Leave Jesus in our hearts forever. An announcement to our dear graduates who have joined the Despedida party. You may claim your parents' token from the designated booth set up near the University Clinic. Again, you may claim your token near the University Clinic. Thank you.
Gathered here in this place, hearts are burning up in flames of our dreams and our desires. One is all our battle cry. Oh, we may have different paths, but let us make this moment last. We are united, connected, starting the journey with one step. This is the voice of the generation, victorious here we stand. As we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, victorious. Victorious. As we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, victorious. Through the highs and the lows, can't believe we won it all. Through the trials, through the tides, we fell down but learned to rise. Oh, we may have different paths, but let us make this moment last. We are united, connected, starting the journey with one step. This is the voice of the generation, victorious here we stand. As we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, victorious. Victorious. As we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, we are united, connected, starting the journey with one step. This is the voice of a generation, victorious here we stand. As we're singing, as we're singing, as we're singing, victorious, 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 victorious.
Stage. How's it?